Hi, I'm Kit, and welcome to a 15-minute chair yoga practice. All you need is yourself, space to move in, a chair, and some time, and maybe a yoga block. There are some poses that you might want to use a yoga block for, so if you have one available, please feel free. If you are at your desk or your office space and you have maybe a book, just something 6 inches high, you can always use that too, but I'll give variations. So we're starting in a seated position. Now I have bare feet so that I can feel connected to the floor. Bare feet are optional. You may keep your socks on, your shoes on, whatever you are most comfortable with. That is ideal and perfect for you. We'll begin with breath work and a mudra. Now, a mudra is a hand gesture or a symbol that can help guide your focus or help create a better sense of concentration. This is optional. You do not have to use a mudra. You can keep your hands down onto your legs or by your sides. So we are going to do the Dhyana mudra, which is simple, relatively simple position. You're going to take your right hand on top of the left. Aim your thumbs towards each other, a light connection there, and then let your hands rest down onto your thighs. Shoulders nice and relaxed, and you're settling into your body here. So if you're not doing the mudra, keep your hands down by your thighs, fully connected as much as you can. And then if you are doing this hand position, it represents right hand on top of left. So the right hand is enlightenment and the left hand is illusion. So it's helping you find your focus and your connection between those two planes of thought. And once you have brought yourself into your comfortable seated position, your sits bones or your bony sits points are connected to your chair and you're sitting slightly forward. And your spine is as tall as it feels comfortable to hold. So you certainly don't have to force your posture in this position. And then once you're here, just allowing the breath to guide itself up and down the length of your body. And we're keeping the breathing in and out through the nose. And as you inhale, feel how your shoulders and your spine rise with that breath. And as you exhale, just notice the sensations of the body moving with the release of breath. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. And we'll stay here for another 30 seconds, allowing yourself to feel all of the current sensations running through you at this moment. Your belly can be soft. If you feel your jaw tightening, just open your mouth a little bit. And as you find your body cooperating with the breathing, so coordinating itself around your breath, start engaging your face muscles. So as you inhale, let your eyebrows float to the ceiling. And as you exhale, let your eyebrows slide back down the forehead. And giving yourself 3 more breaths, an inhale and an exhale in each direction. On an inhale, separate your hands, bring them down by your sides, spreading the fingers, the palms face forward. And we're bringing ourselves into our seated Tadasana, our seated mountain pose. This is a grounding pose. So press down into the feet, allowing each toe to feel the sensation of the ground, to the heels of your feet. And then you're energetically reaching your fingertips towards the floor. Notice your collarbone widening, your shoulders dropping down. And focusing this pose for 3 breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. On your next inhale, you'll reach the arms up for your Urdhva Hatasana, which is your upward salute. Keeping the fingers energetically open, like you're receiving that energy directly into your hands. And we're still in a rooted position, finding the connections to the ground through your feet, but also the connection to the sky, to everything above you with your hands. And then focusing this pose with 3 breaths, in through the nose, out through the nose. And on your next inhale, reach open the chest. And the exhale, you'll dive forward, taking your hands to the knees, rounding your spine and coming into your Marjanasana, your cat pose. Sending your spine to the seat or the back of the chair, dropping your shoulders, carving a shape through your abdomen. Feeling that stretch from the back of the neck down to your tailbone. And then focusing this breath and the pose, and 3 coordinated inhales and exhales. On an inhale, hug your elbows into your ribs, press firmly down into your thighs, and then open up the chest. Exposing your throat, pulling your eyebrows to the ceiling. Then we're coming into our cow pose, our Vitalasana. Focusing the breath and pressing down into the hands, into the feet. And being open to receiving the energy into your throat space, into your heart space. 3 breaths. And then we're going to flow back and forth between the cat and between the cow. So on an inhale, opening up through the chest a little bit more. And then as you exhale, slide your hands forward, round your spine, sending your back to the wall behind you, or to the seat. And then inhale, elbows into the ribs, roll through the shoulders, exposing the throat. And exhale, chin to the chest, rounding your spine back and holding onto your knees to give you that ballast, that support. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale, opening up from the chest. And then exhale, rounding back. Keeping the breath in the nostrils. 2 more. I always find it interesting how seated cat-cow, so on the chair, it's a little bit more of a struggle for me to access than on the floor. We'll do 1 more. So I know we're going into our 4th, but it feels good. Inhale, elbows back, opening the chest. Exhale. And then as you inhale, reach your arms back up, returning to your upward arm salute position. 3 breaths here. Then you're taking one arm down and either placing it onto the back of your seat, so whatever space you have behind your sits bones, or if you would like to use your block, taking your hand down, we're going to a single arm camel position, or Vikasana. And I always say that different in the Sanskrit, but I try. So as you're coming down, so if you got your hand behind you, your elbow can wing itself back a little bit. You're reaching up, looking to the ceiling. And if your hand is on your block, coming down, looking to the ceiling, and trying to anchor both sits bones, both sides of your hips onto the chair. 3 breaths, focused. And to come up, you're reaching your free arm forward to help guide your spine back into place. And then a little pinwheel motion. One hand behind you, one arm up, or if you're using the block, taking it to your opposite side. And then pressing down into the chair to the block, anchoring your hips, even pressure on both feet, looking to the sky. Also, if your neck feels tight, you always have access to look to the floor. 3 focused breaths. And then using that free arm, reach it forward to help guide your spine back up. It's a lot of load, so we want everything to help us come back up. Taking both arms forward, connecting the palms. Thumbs go to the center of your chest or to your sternum. And step one leg out to the side, turning the other knee open, and we're coming into our seated tree pose. So you're lifting the heel up. You may also use your block to get a little bit more of an elevated sensation with the leg. Sliding your shoulders down your back, elbows wide, and connecting the energy points of your fingers. 3 focused breaths here. On an inhale, bringing your knee to center so you can keep your foot on the block or step to the floor, opening your arms, sweep your extended leg more perpendicular to your hips and take your hand down to the leg. And we're going into our Trikonasana, our triangle pose, reaching up, and again, head to the floor, forward or to the sky, whatever gives you greater access with ease. 3 focused breaths. And then using that free arm to slide your body up to the side. Both arms go out wide, connect the hands together. You're taking your extended leg from perpendicular to an angle, and then sweeping it around, thumb to the chest. We're switching to the opposite side for our tree pose. So extending to the side, little 45-degree position, lifting your heel, opening the knee, or if you want to use your block for a little bit more height and elevation, connecting the energy points of your fingers, thumbs to the chest. 3 focused breaths. And then sliding your knee more at a 90-degree angle, flush with the hip, opening the opposite leg out perpendicular. Your arms go wide, and you're reaching up, finding that ease of access with the head. So to the sky, forward, or to the ground. 3 breaths. And using your free arm to pull yourself up to tall. Both arms open wide, connecting the hands together. Sweep your leg up and around, and then we're closing out. We're finishing with our figure 4 stretch. So taking one ankle up and over, And then reaching the arms forward, you're going to take them behind you. So flip your palms. It's like you're swimming. Take them behind you to the back of your seat and lean over. So it's a rounded spine to start, chin to chest. 3 breaths. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together, lifting your head, but your spine is still over the legs. Using your eyebrows to just reach themselves up to the ceiling, while the rest of your face stays nice and loose. 3 breaths here. And using your hands on the back of the chair, pull yourself up, taking one hand across the body, the other arm behind your back, finding your twist and reach. As you look behind you, nod your head yes. 3, 2, 1. Shake your head no. 3, 2, 1. And then with control, coming back to center. So control meaning slow, focused effort instead of dropping out of this position. Carefully switching the cross of your legs. Just taking your arms behind you as you round your spine up and over. Chin to the chest, like you're holding a tennis ball or an egg under the chin. So not super curled. 3 breaths. And you're keeping both feet flexed. So the foot to the floor is engaged. The foot across the thigh is pulled back. 1 more breath here. And then squeezing your shoulder blades together, lifting your head, reaching your eyebrows to the sky, to the ceiling, dropping the muscles in the rest of your face. 3 breaths. Pulling yourself up to tall, taking one hand across the body, the other arm goes behind you. Twist, so you're using your hands to help you keep the shoulders down. And as you look over your shoulder, nod your head yes. 3, 2, 1. And then shake your head no. 3, 2, 1. Carefully and controlled, unravel your spine, coming back to center. Replacing your foot onto the floor. Take a big inhale, arms go up. Exhale, connecting your palms, sliding your thumbs over the forehead, down the length of your nose, over your mouth, and ending up at the center of your chest. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel, forward this on to other people, save it for yourself, and thank you.